afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with Simpler Stocks free video for January 13th, 2017. Sorry about that. About an hour and 9 minutes before the close. Wanted to get this out pretty quick. Today was all about the market at first reacting after what the dollar did. It seems like the market is keen off the dollar. When the dollar is down like you see, the market sells off. The dollar was a lot lower, and it seems like when the dollar gets hit, people think that means that we have a weaker economy. Economically sensitive stocks go down, the Russell goes down, and so forth. So as of now, you have the ESs down 6. You have the NASDAQ down 16 and the Russell down 15. Russell was down almost 30 earlier. Unbelievable. Yeah, bonds unchanged. Industrials down 68. They were down much lower than that. The Russell and the SPX, the actual indexes of these down. The transport's down 28. They were down over 111. A big thing that happened today was the reversal in Delta. This is something we talk about on Simpler Stocks Premium on the gold side all the time. Look at the Analyze tab in Delta, and I want to go over this. I want to go over the overall market, but I thought you'd want to see this. Look at the interest yesterday in the puts. Hardly any. 1,000 here, 1,000 there. And look at the calls. 12,000. That doesn't, 5,000. 5,000. Sorry, that was the open interest. The volume, 5,000, 1,000, 4,000, 3,000. That does not mean you have to go up, but what we've been seeing is if it opens way down with big call activity, you buy the stock. This worked perfect in KBH the opposite way. KBH came out with earnings. I'm talking about late, not now. It had a miraculous reversal in both, which helped sentiment. But the idea in KBH was on the close, they were coming after the puts. Now, this is something I teach all the time. When that last part of the day, whoever they is coming for the puts. But earlier in the day, they were coming for the calls. A lot of times you short the stock on the opening or after the market yesterday, and then after a big sell-off, you buy the stock. And it worked just to perfection. So it ends up the put buyers were right on the opening. The call buyers were right later in the day. I can't tell you how much that works, and we go over this all the time on Simpler Stocks Gold. And a lot of people today made at least $1 in KBH. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go into Style, Settings, Equities, and show extended hours. We were talking about shorting KBH over 17. I actually do the premium, the gold side, from last hour, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I actually stayed on late to say, up here, you got to look to short it. The stock went from 17.10 to 15.50 at the first hour of trading. Very exciting in there that it worked so well. Very, very happy about that. So just to let you know, those are the type of things we do in there. To get back to it in here, like I said, big reversal in the transports because of Delta. Big reversal in the Russell, down 30 before, now only down 15. Big reversal in a lot of economically sensitive stocks like the KBHs of the world. So that brought the market back. We have crude oil up 88 cents, gold up just a bit, and the dollar, like I said, down 39 cents in here. So where do we go from here? Number one, it's time to realize what the dollar does is what the market does. Look at an hourly chart of the dollar on the left. Look at the hourly chart of the Russell on the right. And what you're going to notice in here is that the Russell went down when the dollar went down. Unbelievable. Dollar bounces just now. Let's take even a 5-minute chart. See the dollar rallying? And look at the Russell rallying. Unbelievable of how that works. Now, how long that relationship's going to be, I'm not sure. Next week, we're doing a class on correlations, a free class. I just want you to realize that correlations can change. But for now, the market's following what the dollar's doing. The idea is the dollar shows economic strength if it rallies, which helps the growth stocks and helps the cyclical stocks like the Caterpillars of the world. So I hope you've liked this video. Just so you know, we still have on the 30-day trial for $7. What that includes for you, and let me get it up here so you can see it, This includes the chat room from 9 to 10 in the morning. Now, this is the simpler stock silver side. The gold side is a little more expensive in here. Sorry, I messed this up. There you go. The silver side is $79. It does not include the last part of the day or the third Friday of the month, the 3-hour trading class. But it does include the chat room. It includes the premium videos, which are a lot more in depth than what you're hearing now. It includes the email alerts. Every morning I put out at least 6 futures charts. I'd like to see an overall perspective of the market before we jump into individual ideas. I then show about 6 individual ideas a day. Unusual options activity, I call it when I see it. And instead of posting it lately, I'm actually putting it on the premium video at night. We've gotten so much positive reinforcement about doing that way, and that's how we're going to start doing it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great night, and I will talk to you first thing tomorrow.